Oh, that's far too hot to drink straight away. Far too hot to drink straight away. I don't know how people do it. Don't know how people do it when they get a fresh cup of tea and they drink it instantly. I don't know what's going on there. Hello, everyone. It is Sunday morning, 11 o'clock in the morning. It is not 11 o'clock in the morning in Australia. I'm so sorry if I'm late. 2 minutes late to be exact. It's another one of these little chats, basically. There was no sport I wanted to watch today, so I thought, let's chat. And you guys are going to basically lead the conversation because I don't know what I want to say. So I'm going to go along the lines of whatever you want to talk about. I think that's the best way to do it. It leads to more of an exciting conversation. It's all yours, basically. Who have we got then? Let's wait. We'll wait for people to get here. But Kian, hi Kian. Hannah, hi Hannah. Hi Kevin. Hi Jonathan. Hi Ryan. Sorry, yeah, Ryan. I should have really put maybe some alcoholic beverages, shouldn't I? Really, as an option, as it is, like you say, it's a bank holiday over there, and you don't have work in the morning. So, yeah, I probably should have put some alcoholic beverages, shouldn't I, really? Skull and Crossbones, hiya, mate. Norm, hi, Norm. Water. He's on the strong stuff. Norm is on the strong stuff. Hi, Kian. Bria Rose? Janet, hi, Janet. 6 o'clock in Brisbane. Hi, Big P. Arlo, hi, Arlo. I saw the result, Arlo, of the Leicester match. I was out. I was streaming it for everyone on the Discord, but I had to go out, so I didn't watch it myself. I hope you enjoyed, Kin. I hope you enjoyed the Fort Nelson video. I quite enjoyed actually going there. For someone who, consider I didn't know where Fort Nelson even was or what it was, I enjoyed that. That was a good little afternoon out. But maybe a tour up to Leeds and take a tour of Temple Newsome House. Okay, maybe. Hi, Jim. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Alan. Oh no, I thought someone was on the strong stuff with water, but poor old Alan's on the Lemsip. Hi, Primetime. Dr. Cap. People are coming in. Welcome. We're just waiting for people to get in here. Hi, Goanna. Thank you so much for joining me. As I said, you guys are going to lead the conversation, I think, today. In the last Join Me for a Couple, I did a lot of the talking, which I still will, obviously. But it was led mainly by me. So, hopefully you've got your drinks. Hi, Joby. Hi, Janet. The poor old West. The poor old West don't get a bank holiday. We had ours last week. We had our from Thursday to Sunday, which was weird having a bank holiday on a Thursday. That was very strange. Michelle's from Greater Hobart, not Lower Hobart or Smaller Hobart, but Greater Hobart. Judy, hi Judy. What is the Queen's birthday match? I don't know what the Queen's birthday match is. Hi James. Yeah, Pixie's. If you want to see, Pixie's having a little sleep on the table out there. She's not being very sociable today. She might do when she wakes up. Oh, okay, yes. Yes, that's the big freeze match, isn't it? So I will do tomorrow morning. I'll get up early tomorrow morning on a weekday. But yeah, I will. Hopefully it'll be a good game for Collingwood and Melbourne. I did want to watch the big freeze, but I'm not really getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch it, I don't think. That's a bit too early for me, if I'm honest. That is the only reason we got any respect for the Queen, because you get a bank holiday for it, right? Well, John's gone for an Irish coffee. All good. I'm just here for a chat, that's all. I'm just waiting for people to arrive, and and then we'll get talking. Hi, Kaz. Kaz is in Bali. That's like your Spain for us, isn't it, Bali? Charlie's not here. Charlie is in Spain with her mum. Charlie's in Spain with her mum, and I've got the house to myself for the weekend until tomorrow. It's been brilliant. Staying up far too late, and yeah, I'm knackered now. I'm absolutely exhausted. I should be going to bed. At least if Charlie was home, she'd be forcing me to go to bed. But because she's not, I think, no, I can stay up and then regret it in the morning. Not good idea. Very silly of me. Well, what do you expect when you talk to an American, Dr. Cat? Hi, Mark. Mark from Hobart. So, I didn't have a party, but my best mate's mum had a party. So we went to a pub in Lyndhurst that you would have seen in the vlog. But they're selling up and moving up to Newcastle, and it was her birthday yesterday. So that's where I went yesterday. What is the time there? It is 11:08 in the morning. Hi, Driffeet. Evening, Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Well, 53 people in it. Awesome. Right, as I said, you guys are going to be leading the conversation today. I may think of some subjects, but you are leading the conversation. So I need questions. I need debates. Whatever you want to talk about, we are going to do. Hi, Craig. Yes, put the kettle on, Craig. Put the kettle on. NCC. Where are you from? Nathan from Lord Howe Island. I didn't even know that was an island. Awesome. Kian, I'm not really into the F1. No, I'm not really into F1. It's not really my cup of tea watching them go round and round and round and round. Or if you're sitting in the stands, it's like zoom, zoom. That's literally all you get, isn't it? A bit weird. Hi, Ariel. What is the so wherever you're from, what is the current temperature? What is the current temperature at the moment? That's the first question, okay? What is the current temperature where you are? Here, I'll look on my app. Hang on, stand by. Let me have a look. What is the current temperature here? I may have breakfast coming, by the way. So if I start eating breakfast in a bit, that's why. It's 18 degrees, going up to 20 degrees today. 30 degrees in Bali. I think it's 30 degrees in Spain as well, where Charlie is. About 30 in Spain. 8 degrees, 10 degrees, 12 degrees, 13 on the Gold Coast. God, it's not that cold on the Gold Coast then. Oh, we got some low numbers. See, that's the problem, Kian. You're up north. It's warmer down here. 3 degrees. God, we got some low temperatures over in Australia, haven't we? At least Bali's hot. Craig asked a question. As someone who has refereed kids football, and I coach kids football, bearing in mind, I run a kids football coaching company, so I coach them before they get into teams. Your question is, do you think there is an age that is too young to start on a team? My son is nearly 7 and has been playing a season, and I'm wondering if it's too young. My point for that would be, so children, when they come to me, I'm a proper coach. I'm a qualified coach. I coach them, their individual skills, a little bit of teamwork as well. And yeah, I coach too, yeah. And so I would say the problem is when they leave me and go to join a team, quite often the team that they go to is being coached by a dad that is just trying to help out, who doesn't really know what they're doing. So I would say possibly 8. I like the age of 8 as a time to join teams because you've learnt some of your individual stuff as well. But that is the issue. You know, are the teams being coached by their dads? Because if they are, then the dads don't know what they're doing most of the time, do they? So it's that would be the main query that I would have. So yeah, take that as you will, obviously. Nice. Norm's going to be in Philippines. Jesus, that's going to be pleasant, isn't it? Okay. Ashley, 2 minutes from the fruit choc factory. If you haven't had fruit chocs, if you're from Australia, and even if you're not from Australia, if you haven't had fruit chocs, they are amazing. They may be the best chocolates around. And I've got a little surprise because I got sent a box and there may be some fruit choc related chocolate in the box. So that'll be coming up possibly next weekend. I need to film it with Charlie because she doesn't know what's in it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen. So yes, I did a video today or went up live this morning about South Australia. And because we'll be going there. We'll be going to Adelaide and up through there. And from the video, what I got was, it's brilliant for retired people that want a slower life, lots of wineries. Kathleen says, there's a lot more to Adelaide than wineries and beaches. We have a state population of about 1 million to 1.5 million. That lives predominantly in the CBD of the suburbs from the hills to the city. But this was my problem, Kathleen. In the video, it's like they didn't want to mention the cities. They didn't want to mention it, and that was a bit of a shame. VK3 Craig. I just call you Craig because you've actually said your name. Craig's from Geelong. Hang on, I've lost your message. Yeah, public holiday tomorrow. Nice. It said, I love a bank holiday, right? Shame yours is in winter and all ours are during the summer, which is brilliant. The rugby video is coming. Honestly, I'm waiting for the weather to get nicer. I'm waiting for the grass to be now cut because now the grass is long where the council aren't bothering to cut it. What do I think about the new Labour PM? I don't really have any real thoughts because I don't really know him. I just think centre left is better than right. That's all I would say on that. Everyone's telling me how cold they are. Everyone's saying how cold they are. It's unbelievable. Yeah, Craig, small-sided games, that's the best way. That is the best way. You want the kids having as many touches as possible. Footscray sniffing thoughts. I have no idea what you are on about, Jason. No idea. No idea at all. Jim, how much time do you spend on replying to YouTube comments, Rob? I have a tiny channel of 350 subs, about 52k views a month. Had 70 comments today. So, when it comes to replying to comments or even reading them and hearting them, if I heart a comment, I read it, okay? Sometimes it just doesn't need a reply. It takes up a lot more time than you realise. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I probably get, I don't know, 300 comments a day. And so I do my best, but it takes up a hell of a lot of time. I didn't realise how much time, but I always do my best to read as many comments because it's about you guys. You guys are here because of the community kind of we're creating. So I do my best to reply to as many people as possible. And it can take hours. Honestly, it can take hours. And I feel bad sometimes because I'll be out with Charlie and I'll be looking at comments to reply and whatnot, and I've got to be careful, but it can take a long time. Hang on, let's get some more comments. I'm scrolling down. Hi, Joe. Philippines, yeah, lovely. I think so, Ryan. It was very the South Australia video seemed very similar in the fact to the Northern Territory videos, in that it's pushing for Australians to travel local, or should I say Australians to travel around Australia. Local's not really the right word, but I think that's what the emphasis is, isn't it? You want your own people to be exploring your own country. Let's keep going. My beard is not lush, mate. My beard, I'm growing it and it's almost a bit lazy. I do brush it every day. I really wish this grew a little bit better. I could tell you that for nothing. Yeah, my beard is disappointing sometimes. And I got a patch there, which I have to cover up. Yes, Michelle, it's finally arrived. Yeah, honestly, so I had a quick sneak peek at it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Charlie, she knows it's coming. She doesn't know what's in it. So, yeah, really, really happy. Also, the postcard, the best postcard I've ever seen. That's all I'm going to say for now. That is all I'm going to say. I do my best. I said I do my best to read. Now, there may be times if a certain video really does well, it's going to be really hard to keep up with comments. But I do my best because you guys are what makes my channel. At the end of the day, if you don't watch my channel, then I'm not going to be doing a very good channel, am I? And no point of doing it. Hi, Will. Lil Woo. I don't know who Lil Woo is. Says Lil Woo says hello. Hope you and your girl and the animals are all well. Enjoy your summer. It's freezing here in Sydney. I bet it's not freezing in Sydney. I bet it's not freezing. I think your freezing is definitely different to my freezing. Oh, hang on. Okay, we're going. We're still going. I'm losing track. Yeah, it's interesting. So I watch. So Kaz says it's very expensive for us living in Australia, and yeah. So I watched the Johnson's family videos, and they seem lovely. And I've chatted a couple of times with the guy, and I can't remember his name now. It's really bad, but they've done videos about how expensive it is compared to the UK. And yes, it's more expensive over in Australia, obviously, but you earn more, and it sort of compensates, right? So yeah, it is quite expensive, but you earn more, if that makes sense. And there's certain things that are cheaper. Craig, you've been a moderator on your first YouTube live this week. Not been much to do except bodging. Yeah, most of the time there isn't a lot to do. That's why I normally just do it myself. Penguins are great. I don't mind penguins. Penguins are the sort of things you put in your lunchbox, your kid's lunchbox for school. No, they're not anything special, but I still would say Arnott's caramel crowns are better than Tim Tams. I still stand by that. Hi, Retro Dude from Coonamble. Coonamble? I think that's how I say it. Two seconds. Okay, sorry about that. Hang on. I have breakfast. Let's see what I got for breakfast. Oh, Christ. Oh my God, I'm going to be full up after this. So I've just been sent breakfast. What is it? Oh my God. I've just got an English breakfast. This is going to... I'm so sorry. I will... Hang on. See if you can see. There you go. I've just had breakfast sent to me. No, it's not McDonald's. It is Harvester. But I need to go and get a knife and fork and some salt and pepper. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna lose track. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lose track on some comments. If I haven't answered your comment, I will. I promise. Hold on. Stand by. Back. Hang on. I'm going just standard Himalayan salt today. I don't think I'll go with. Let's just pour the beans on, shall we? Let's pour the beans on. Amazing. Hold on. Unbelievable. Right, let's get back to it. Please ignore my eating. I'm so sorry. I know it's a bit rude. Hi Rob, don't want to lower the mood, but my wife and I today lost our 13-year-old German Shepherd after a short illness. Just rewatched the Upper Middle Bogan video, and it did bring a smile to my face. Sorry, now thinking about it, that's quite sad, isn't it? I'm so sorry to hear about your German Shepherd. It's truly awful, isn't it? It is truly awful. They are family to us, aren't they? And doing that, so I don't know if anyone's seen it. I don't know if anyone's watched Upper Middle Bogan. But I learnt about the song. I can't even remember what the song's called now, but no way, get fuck off. And watching Upper Middle Bogan, and they're in the concert and they do it, honestly, that was the memory I had, and that will always now be the memory. And so I'm glad it brought some joy in that sense to you on such a crappy time. So I'm really sorry, mate. I'm really sorry. Right, I'm just... Frio, they're okay, I suppose. Hi, Stephen. Yes, breakfast delivery. Yes, sorry, breakfast delivery. Right. I'm so sorry. I mean, black pudding is the worst. No. Black pudding is truly awful. News the other night said this will be Australia's coldest winter in 100 years. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. It's funny because the common term is global warming, right? But I think that gives the wrong message, doesn't it? That gives the wrong message. Oh, it's all right. Just wash it down with a cup of tea. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I'm so sorry. I will get back to it. So what? Right, next, I've got to think of another question. What can another question be? Once again, I do really apologise that I'm eating whilst trying to talk. It's not bad though. It's not bad at all. No. I'm just ready for those to plummet. If you enjoy watching this, I don't know why. If you do enjoy watching this, hit the like button down below. It's about there somewhere. Hit the like button down below. That'll be quite good of you. really hard multitasking. Really hard doing that. Yeah, it does. Shall I review it? So, beans are very good. Beans are very good. The sausages are a little bit dry, but if you mix it with a bit of beans, then the beans manage to make the sausage quite moist. So that's a plus. The hash browns are very crispy on the outside and quite fluffy in the middle, so that is a perfect combination of textures. Moist is the worst word, isn't it, right? Moist is an absolute horrible word. The egg is very large, actually, very large. The white is very thick. They've obviously used a very big chicken egg here. It's a good texture, not too runny. I don't like eggs too runny. With a little bit of salt on, not too bad at all. The bacon. Now, I'm a funny one for bacon. Charlie likes bacon, like really crispy. I like it a little bit softer, not completely soft, but a little bit softer. So this is more for my texture. Bacon's alright. It's quite soft, there's no crisp on it. It would have been nice to have a little bit more crispiness. Yeah. The mushroom. I love a mushroom. Honestly, sometimes Charlie thinks I'm weird because I could eat a mushroom. I could eat a mushroom uncooked. It's weird. I could just get them out of the fridge and eat them. Mushroom's very well cooked. I do like a good mushroom. That is my... I don't know if I'd be as good as Danny from Rate My Takeaway, but... I don't know why anyone's staying here, to be fair, at the moment. Okay, can I just say, Blah, you have gone too far, mate. I like mushrooms, but thin slices of mushroom, raw mushroom on a salad sandwich rocks. For starters, who the hell has a salad sandwich? That is weird. Oh, hello. Charlie's arrived. She should be on holiday enjoying herself. I don't know what you're doing, Chaz. I don't know what she's doing in here. Hi, Oz Australian. If Charlie is still in here, the chocolate video we made, my love. The chocolate video we made, your comment was, oh, I could eat a whole bar of the pineapple one, with the section. Apparently they do make a pineapple section, just so you know. Yeah, they do just make a pineapple one, so you'll have to get that when you go down, when we go down under. It's not you going down under, it's me and you. Charlie's just making sure I'm not making an idiot of myself, I think. Hang on. I'm almost done. Oh, man. There you go. Yeah, they're all said as soon as you said it. Isn't it funny how you say something and they're all like, no, you can get it. You can. There you go. It's from Harvester, Chaz, but James sent it to me again. Far too kind. Far too kind. You want to know about my chair? As in this chair? As in my Secret Labs chair? Apparently the Secret Labs chair is from Philippines. Oh, hang on. Yeah, apparently my chair's from Philippines. But it's very comfy. I bought it. I thought, well, with lockdown, I'm going to be at home a hell of a lot. And I thought I'd treat myself. So I ended up buying the Secret Labs chair. And it was well worth the money. Well worth the money. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. My mate... Yeah, bye, Charlie. See you later. Love you. My friend bought one as well after I recommended it, and he sat in mine, and he absolutely loves it too. It might be a bit expensive, I suppose, but... With computer chairs, I found... So, I did have a leather one before, but when it gets really hot, obviously being by your computer, it can get quite warm. And leather ones are a nightmare because you just stick to them. Don't you? You really do just stick to leather chairs. I do question. Why is no one asking, why did Charlie not take me with her? No one has asked that. I'm shocked. I'm shocked no one wants to know. I'm starting to feel really fat now. Or fatter, should I say. Well, exactly. It's a few £100, but it's worth it. Basically, Kevin. No, so originally Charlie did ask her sisters to go with her. Her sisters and her mum, sorry. And her sisters didn't want to go. But I thought, no, you go. That's fine. I thought, no, you go. I don't mind. She's worked so hard. Charlie's worked so hard for this whole pandemic and that. She's worked all the time. She's not had proper time off. And I thought, well, no. Why should I stop her going on holiday? Well, you know, she's a grown up. I'm not a jealous person. What's she gonna do? I trust her, you know. And I love her to bits, and she can go and enjoy herself. So, she's gone to Spain. I don't know whereabouts in Spain, but she's gone to Spain somewhere. I just don't know where. She needs a break from me. Exactly. She needs a break from me. Hard work I am. But you say she needs a break from me, and she's still checking in on me. So, that is a strange thought, really, isn't it? She's still checking up on me. Oh, I'm done. That was amazing. That was brilliant. I'm just going to take this out. I feel really fat now. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, that was crazy. Amazing. Okay. So, it may have been a bit far for you to travel from Australia. What was I going to say? Yeah. So, it's funny because I think she thinks I'm a child. So, Craig, you said she's checking I'm alive and not hurt myself. The couple of days before she went, she decided to buy me loads of food and any kind of toiletries and all this sort of stuff just to make sure I feed myself. She doesn't think I can feed myself. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. Yeah, right. People are talking about the lettuce problem. She does take good care of me. She does. The lettuce problem in Australia. So apparently the floods ruined all the crops of lettuce, right? So now she is, honestly. I don't think she's properly been away without me for even a weekend. So KFC have swapped lettuce. No, sorry. They swapped lettuce for cabbage. Just because it's green, it doesn't make it taste the same, right? How weird is that? Dr. Cap, I was kindly sent it, okay? I was going to have chocolate for breakfast. That's what happens when I'm on my own. Unbelievable. Yeah, imagine KFC running out of chicken, and they did, didn't they? They did near the start of the pandemic, didn't they? It can't be worth much. It can't, it's weird. Lettuce isn't even that great, is it? Lettuce is just boring. Strange. Yeah, I would have got a load of takeaways. I might get a takeaway later on tonight, actually, maybe. Treat myself, treat myself. Charlie's treated herself with my money. So why don't I treat myself with a takeaway later? Don't know what I'd have. Okay, I'm switching from a cup of tea to bubblegum flavoured fizzy. That is weird, isn't it? Right, COVID. Should we do a little section on COVID? Let's do a little section on COVID. Now, I know it's been dreadful. I know it's been dreadful for some people, COVID. For me, it's been brilliant. And I'll tell you a story. So, for our bowls club, we do an annual fish and chip supper. I don't call it supper. I call it dinner, but they call it supper. So, at the end of the season, I buy fish and chips for everyone. They obviously pay me back. And we sit down and eat it after a game of bowls. And the lady that I deal with at the fish and chip shop said to me, because obviously I hadn't seen her for 2 years because nothing had happened for 2 years. She said, "Oh, how was COVID for you?" I said, "Oh, it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Financially I did okay. YouTube and all that. I haven't got COVID. No one's died of COVID around me." And she goes, "Oh, my mum died." I thought, "Oh no." I just wanted the ground to swallow me up. It was painful. It was really, really painful. And so I understand for some people it's been horrendous and some people it's been great. For me, as I said, it's been brilliant. I wouldn't be doing this if COVID didn't hit. So yeah, I've really enjoyed COVID. Exactly. So I don't know about anyone else, but I've not had COVID. Charlie's not had COVID. I'm an asthmatic, but there's part of me that really wants to know how I would be affected if I get COVID. I've had my 3 jabs. It has paid off for me. It's brilliant. But I want to know what would happen if I got COVID. I don't actually want it, but I want to know what would happen because I want to know how severe it would be. Because for some people, it has been no symptoms at all, and some people it's been, death. And it's such an extreme range, isn't it? So I'd love to know. I don't know. Physically, I feel like I'd be okay, but I don't know. Has anyone else not had it? That would be the question. Has anyone else not had COVID? Because as I said, I have not. You had a 4th jab. Sandra's had a 4th jab. Wow. Jesus. Loco hombre, COVID wouldn't survive in me. I use Guinness as anti-flu medicine. Please, I eat hot spicy food. I don't know if COVID cares about you drinking Guinness, if I'm honest. That's so funny. So lots of people haven't had it. No, monkeypox isn't doing anything. Wow, how have so many of you had 4? Oh, wow. This is the thing, isn't it? It's so strange that, it's just such a wide variety of symptoms that come out and the severity. Loads of you haven't had it. However, if you haven't had it, it does... because I haven't had it, it does make me feel like I'm immune to it. I am like the Terminator. It's not going to get me. I will survive, and I won't get it. I think I'll be okay. See, I don't know if we've got 4 doses. Maybe some really old people may get the 4th dose, but I don't think we have. But it did make... So I had AstraZeneca for my first 2, and I felt like absolute death. I seriously had man flu the next day. It was horrendous. I am invincible, Dr. Cap. I am invincible. My body, honestly, I have eczema. I have asthma. I have hay fever. I have cold throughout the year. My body, I reckon, is so used to germs and crap that I am now invincible. I am invincible. I don't think I can get it. Yeah. Probably, Norm. Probably I'll get it next week now. Well, it's funny because my dad's constantly said, since he was in the army, and he's not in the army anymore, but when he was in the army, he goes, since being in the army, he goes, oh, I haven't caught a cold or flu since I've been in the army. I just can't catch a cold or flu, he says. So he goes, what's COVID going to do? What? COVID's not going to get me. Anyway, he had no symptoms, but someone from his work got it, so they all got tested, and he had it. But he had no symptoms at all. So maybe it runs in the family. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure I'm not invincible, but I don't understand how I haven't had it. Hi, Ashley. I just don't understand how I haven't had it, because bearing in mind I've been coaching kids who sneeze and cough all over me. Charlie works in a pharmacy. How have I not had it? I don't know. I really don't know. Or maybe I have had it. Maybe I have had it and I just haven't had any symptoms. Maybe. I don't know. It's a funny one, isn't it? It is a funny one. And anyway, let's get off from... However, I would say, so last point on COVID, and this is a sort of a COVID. Sorry, NCC. I'm a dog walker and cat sitter. I'm a kids football coach and a YouTuber. A famous YouTuber. I am allowed to say I'm famous now, I think. Maybe. Yeah. Last point. No, I'm not allergic to anything. No, I'm not allergic to anything. That would suck, wouldn't it? You just see... Goanna, have you not just seen me eating eggs? Right, what was I going to say? Yeah, right, last... Famous. Yeah, I'm famous. Hey, I'm famous. I've got nearly 13,000 subscribers. Is that... What is enough to be classed as famous? How many followers do you need to be classed as famous? I don't know. Okay, right, sorry. Hi, Jake. Oh, man, Peter has got COVID. I think you may be the only one in here with COVID. Exactly. Very big down under. I am allergic. Oh, Dr. Camp. No, I didn't bring this up. This is your fault. I didn't bring up the certain American-Australian reactor, did I? I didn't do that. Now people are going to get funny because they really like him and I think he's a knobhead. Oh, man. Anyway, right, sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, right, the last thing on COVID. So me and Charlie have made a conscious effort to go and see lots of comedians and bands and stuff. And it's really annoying at the moment because every comedian... So far this year, we've seen Ed Byrne, Jack D, Alan Carr, Stuart Lee, Sandy Toksvig. There may have been one more, but I can't remember. And every one of them just goes on about COVID. I'm like, okay, right, I've seen the first comedian, that's fine, we'll talk about COVID, get out of the way. But every comedian talks about COVID, and I'm like, shut up, I'm bored of it. Just stop talking about COVID. But it's every time, every bloody time they feel like they have to talk about COVID. And really just think, I'm sick of it. I am not mentioning any names, Ryan. Not mentioning any names, mate. Not mentioning any names of the bell end Yankee doodle that's too happy for his own good. Some people just need to be a bit more cynical, don't they? Question things. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. See, I don't know if are they still doing tests, because pretty much around here, you don't need to do tests anymore. You don't even need to be vaccinated anymore when you travel, I don't think. I've not seen Jimmy Fakar's Netflix special or Ricky Gervais's. I know he's got a new one as well. Someone did say, Craig, Ryan said, just below your last comment. No, we don't really need to test anymore. So monkeypox, I don't think monkeypox is a major thing, is it? They did talk about it on the radio, on the Jeremy Vine show. They have Medical Mondays, and that Dr. Sarah Jarvis, she does say that she's not too worried about monkeypox, basically. Loco Ombre, so I did watch the first game, the Saracens versus Harlequins, and that was a good game, really good game. I didn't watch the Leicester Northampton, but I know Leicester won. I did have it streaming on my Discord, but I had to go out, so I didn't. Good, Craig. It's probably for the best, mate. Yeah, who else is very good comedians? I love Jack D. If you want someone who's grumpy, Jack D. Jack D is brilliant, and he's from Winchester way, where I am as well. He is fantastic. Jack D. Trying to think who else is brilliant. And Dave Gorman. If anyone can watch Dave Gorman, okay, this is a shout out for amazing comedian who uses slideshows for his comedy. Dave Gorman, he's done TV series such as Modern Life is Goodish, where he uses a PowerPoint. He's very clever. Dave Gorman's always he's also done a comedy documentary of he basically travelled across America from west to east or east to west without using the man. So he bought a really old car, didn't use any big name petrol stations, didn't stay in any big name hotels. Yeah, Dave Gorman. If you get a chance, if you can torrent any of his old stuff, amazing. Google Whack is another one he did. So yeah. Hang on, someone said hello. Hi Karen from Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much for joining me, you weirdo. What are you doing here? Thank you. I try and do a wide range. I do a wide range of videos to suit lots of different people, whether it's... Yes, Al Murray. I did see Al Murray. Sorry. Yes, I did. He might set cryptic crosswords, possibly. Yeah, he might do. I can't remember now off the top of my head. Stephen, where are you planning to visit when you come down under for your holidays? It is not a holiday. It is a work visit. Okay, just in case the tax man's asking, because I will be filming it, and it will all be tax deductible. Google Whack Adventures is hilarious. Yes, Craig, I'm so glad you know. We're going Melbourne, Adelaide, possibly back to Melbourne, Tasmania, possibly a little trip to Sydney, and back to Melbourne. There you go. Yes. So yes, I'd love to visit more places. Of course, I want to get away from this bloody shithole. I hope YouTube advertising doesn't realise I'm swearing, but yeah, honestly, love to get away. Love to get away to different places, and I feel bad because our 7-night trip in October to Mallorca was our first proper holiday in 5.5 years because I just work too much, and I feel bad. I don't want to let down my customers, and it's so. But I feel bad for Charlie because it meant we haven't gone away as much in 5.5 years. It's been really rubbish, and it's all my fault. So I would love to be able to make sure I get the time, create the time to go and do things, and get to new places, and so I'm trying to be better at that. Sorry, Serendip. It's all about the AFL for me, sadly, this trip. All about the AFL. Well, no, it is a holiday, but what I mean is for my tax HMRC, all right? I'm not actually saying it's a work visit, but most of it will be filming, so, yeah. How long? Kaz, we're doing 11th of September, which is a strange day to be flying, right? So yeah, 11th of September till the 3rd of October, so about 3 weeks-ish. I do live in a terrace house. Yeah, I do live in a terrace house. I would like to not live in a terrace house, but you got to start somewhere, right? You've got to work your way up the housing ladder. No, I know you guys swear. I know you guys swear, and I do swear. I do swear quite a bit. But on YouTube, I try not to. I try and come across as a well-educated, posh Wintonian from Winchester. Wintonian. I don't want to look like the poor peasants. I've got to look better than I am. See you later, Jake. Yeah, so I've got to try and look. I've got to look better than I am, really, because otherwise I come across as a right common muck. So, yeah, I do swear. We're Skull and Crossbones. We'll be driving from Melbourne to Adelaide along the Great Ocean Road. Maybe 3-4 days to do that, depending on what we want to see, and then probably flying from other locations, I expect. It's weird, isn't it? It looks like I'm drinking mouthwash, right? It does look gross. It is just bubblegum flavoured. No, I'm not a bogan. I can say that I am not a bogan. I'm not a chav, as we would say. Yeah, I need to, so basically, so this sounds really bad. Right, I'm going to say this, and this may sound bad. Okay. This is going to sound really bad. My sisters, I want to be better than them. I don't know if I should be saying this on YouTube. It can come back to haunt me, but I want to make a success of my life, whether that's financially, whether that's happiness, whether that's activities I do. I always want to be better, and sometimes it comes across as arrogant, but I just want to, I don't know, be the best I can be and not just waste my life away, and sometimes it comes as arrogance, but I don't know, and I want to be better than what others are, and I don't mean others as in everyday people, just my family, because I'm not really a family person, if I'm honest. That sounds weird. That sounds weird. I just see Skull and Crossbones say, "Will you keep your beard for the trip?" And I say, "That sounds weird." I meant that sounds weird, but yeah. I may do. It may, if it's that early, I may not, but it depends. I'm not sure. I don't know, Skull and Crossbones. I don't know. It depends how my beard looks in 3 months' time. I may get bored of it and I may shave it off. Bearing in mind it's coming into summer now. If it gets really hot, Thanks, Stephen. Thank you, mate. If I am the black sheep of the family, I would say, but that's a positive thing. What's I saying? I can't even think what I'm saying now. Yeah, it depends how hot it is. As I said, summer's coming out and it does get hot. You know, not as hot as Australia, but for us it's hot. And if it's too hot, I may just get rid of it because it'll annoy me. You got married in Cairns. Ah, well. What's the city that it's not quite as good as? Tamworth. Oh no, was it? No, Tamworth was rubbish, wasn't it? Apparently, according to. No, I can't remember. Cairns, lovely, amazing. Ashley, how long? Ashley, how long have you been married for? Tell me, how long have you been married for? Yeah, that's true, Kaz. Beards are like flares, aren't they? Beards are like flared trousers, in and out of fashion. All the young college girls and that are all wearing flares at the moment. I don't really get it, but yeah. That will be a problem, Kevin. If I keep my beard for a bit of the summer, I will have beard tan lines when that will be a bad move. Thanks, Blah. Thanks for that. Thanks for letting me know my beard has poo particles in. Okay, right, sorry, back to it. Mate, I have been trimming. People are like, oh, it's getting bushy. I've been trimming under here. Keep it nice and short on there. I've been trimming there. I need to do a cutthroat really on there, but I have been keeping it a bit neat and tidy. I promise you. If you're back, it's old saying, if your dad doesn't have a beard, you've got two mums. Sorry, what? What? Weird. I don't even know what the hell that's all about, mate. I don't know what that is about. Weird. Wales qualified for the World Cup. Where would they be without Gareth Bale, right? I said Charlie just likes my beard because she can yank it. If she gets angry at me or she's, you know, in one of those moods. Football World Cup. Did Charlie look up the Stuart Desert pea flower? I don't think she did. I remind me. Put it in a Discord server or something and then I will have it there. Otherwise, I say I get lots of comments and I easily forget. That's weird, isn't it, right, Valina? I think I pronounced that right, Valina. Yeah, this is the funny thing. The amount of times I'm talking about nonsense, or people who say nonsense, and someone just joins the conversation at the right, or should I say wrong time. So you came in when I said beards have poo particles. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Yes, Hannah. Yes, we're definitely going to Tasmania. It'll probably be Hobart, but it depends how long. So when we do come, it depends. So for example, I'm not tying myself down to anything except the grand final weekend, and if I can get tickets to one of the finals games. So I'm not tying myself down. I'm not necessarily booking things. So if we drive to Adelaide and there's not a lot we want to do in Adelaide, then we'll spend less time there. And if there's a lot to do, we might spend longer there. So it all depends. It all depends what's going on in certain locations and what we got to plan there. Yeah, I think we will go to Hobart. Hi, Nunya. Yeah, we will be going to Hobart. Definitely, 100%. Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who. There we go. We're getting on a new conversation. This is what's so brilliant. Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who. I'm not sure about this new guy. Not sure about the new guy. We'll see. We will see. Don't. No, Lavender. Sandra. Right. So, okay, here's a story. You've just brought up another story. This is where I go on tangents. So, I don't really like lavender. We've got a lavender plant in the garden, actually. But so James, who sent me my first box, I always say him, because I chat to him almost every day. He sent us some soap. He sent us some lemon soap from I can't remember what tree it is. Hello, Pix. Oh, Pixie's coming and being noisy. Come here, then. Come here. Come here. I'll pick you up. There you go. Pixie's come to say hello. Yes, the lemon myrtle. I think it was that. Yeah. And it's amazing. I love it. I've been converted to using soap rather than shower gel. So I use soap now. Anyway, don't tell her to bite me. That's not very nice, is it? So I've converted to using soap now, and that lemon myrtle one was incredible. I absolutely loved it. Anyway, it's finally run out after months and months. Okay, it's finally run out. And I said to Charlie, do we have any more soap? I don't want to use the shower gel. Do we have any more soap? And she pulled out this big block of lavender soap. Oh, it's so disgusting. I hate lavender. Lavender is like the worst. It is the worst. And now I've got to wash myself with lavender soap because I can't be bothered to go and buy my own soap at the shop. That is how bad life is. Honestly, seriously, first world problems, right? But look, I have to because I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to get soap, Come on then. You can come back up. There you go. Good girl. Just see a tail. Yeah. No. I'm not. No. Honestly, so right. I had a comment. This is taking another tangent, right? I know this is why there's internet. I know. I do have an Amazon account. Yeah, I know. I do have an Amazon account. See you later, Kian. So, what was I going to say? Yeah. So I had a comment. Now I never. Exactly, Kaz. Exactly. With all due respect, lavender is for nans, isn't it? It's a nan smell, which isn't always a problem. But I'm not a nan, so. I'm not, well, technically, Peter, we're doing a 90-minute refuel in Perth, but that's about it. Yeah, I just don't like it. I just don't like the smell. What am I saying now? Yeah. So someone said on the chocolate Cadbury's video, how people are pathetic for sending me stuff and I need to, I shouldn't be doing it and all that. And I said to the guy who made the comment, we literally said right at the start of the video, Charlie went and bought the Cadbury's chocolate. She bought it from B&M. We even said the shop that she bought it from. And I thought, oh, do one. I never expect anyone to send anything to me. I never. And it's incredible when people do. I think it's truly humbling that people will send something to me. Just a random guy in England, and it's incredible and humbling, but I never expect it, right? I never expect it. And don't stand on anything, though. You stay over there, right? Sit down. You need to be like Lean and learn to sit down. You get hair everywhere. But yeah, it's it's some people are knobheads. But yeah, that's my little rant. That's my little rant. Well, I've tried chocolate. So, hi. Are you kidding me? So you didn't get me that time. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't get that much. I don't get that much at all. There was the period where I was getting. There was probably a period where I had about 5 in 5 weeks. But that's about it. That is about it. Yeah, Rob Rants. I could have a channel because I could moan about everything. Thanks, NCC. I thought it'd be quite funny to have a little shower scene in one of my advertisement videos. Why not, eh? Why not? It's really weird because, yeah, so we found, last time she went to B&M, we found the Twix and the Mars, is it Mars? Whatever one. With the Weetabix style not the Weetabix style, the what were they called? The little cups with the stuff in the middle and the chocolate on top. We found them as well, and we just ran. I think because you know when you buy a new car, you all of a sudden see that car everywhere. It's like that now that we pods. Thank you. Yes, pods. We found them, but it's like I said, it's like when you buy a new car and then you see that car everywhere. Now that we know about Australian foods and stuff, we see Australian foods everywhere as well. You know. And like the fact that they all of a sudden have them in B&M, which is the bargain shop, it's weird. Can you just leave my hands alone? No. Oh, for God's sake. This is what... This video is sponsored by Pixie. Ow. You don't need to put your claws into me. Like, you can nibble me. No, but you can nibble me, but keep your claws out. This video is sponsored by Pixie. If you'd like to buy a Pixie t-shirt, jumper, etc., etc., then down below there should be merchandise with Pixie on. Literally, there is. The first one is Pixie the Cat woman's t-shirt, $22.95. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, don't want bounty pods, do we? Yeah, no, I did. I have twisties. I didn't think they were that good. Ah, you little shit. Just stop. Otherwise I get Astro. I set Astro on you. You've been warned. No, you've been... No. Honestly. This is what I got to put up with. Tattoos, okay. No, I haven't yet. I will, I promise. It's the same. Right, you've got to get down because you're biting me and it hurts. No, I haven't got round to kicking the sharing or whatever. Honestly, I'm the one that feeds you. Remember that? No. I'm the one that feeds you. Remember. No, I think chicken twisties. They're okay if you eat them really quickly. If you eat them really quickly, great. If you eat them just one at a time like a normal person, not so great. Mate, I'm 32, Kevin. 32. Well, I'll get on that conversation in a sec. Right, I'll get on this conversation about kids. Yeah, I'll do that now. And then I'll talk about my tattoos, okay? Right. Now, I'm 32 and I don't really want kids yet. I probably will want kids, but I just like doing my own thing, you know? I like being able to spend time on the computer. I like being able to go places. And I just think, for me, if I have kids, that is going to ruin my life, right? That might be quite cynical, but you get my vibe already. I'm quite cynical as it is. And so, man, they're just arseholes, aren't they? They're just arseholes, kids. Luckily, I'm a football coach with kids, so I can get rid of them, you know? But they are arseholes. Oh, man, hang on. I'm Googling it. And also, what did I skip? Hang on, you have to tell me in a second. Okay, I skipped something. But Charlie, I said to Charlie as well, if you're a woman in the workplace, when you have kids, that is... So if you're, for example, a store manager and you have children, you're not normally then going to go in at a higher position. You're not going to be able to go up. And that, sadly, it sucks, but it's the way of the world. And so I said to Charlie that really she needs to be in a position that she's happy with work-wise, that when she then has when we have children, you can go back in at that level. So she's currently a store manager at a big store, but ideally if she could be an area manager, then when she has kids she can go back in as an area manager. It sucks, but that is sadly life, and it's horrible, but it's life. So I don't know, we will, I'm sure, at some point. But they do change your life, don't they? As I said. Hang on. Yeah, they grow up and then they sneeze and they cough and they cry and they want things. They want things and they want me to pay for things, right? Tattoos, right. Tattoos. Okay, tattoos. All right, tattoos. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 tattoos. Okay, right. We want to go tattoos. All right. First one. I'm doing tattoos. Someone wanted to know. First tattoo. That's Joey. It's hard to get a decent image. That's Joey. Looks a bit wonky. So Joey, he passed away. Joey passed away last year. He was 7 years old. My poor boy. This is so. If you watch the video of Upper Middle Bogan that I did, that was basically the memory that I had of him. We watched it at the time. Really sucks. Had a brain tumour at the age of 7. Lasted 42 weeks. Horrendous. So it's an amazing memory I've got of him that I'll always have. Amazing, and he was our big boy. Next, I've got, if we go, please ignore any flabbiness. I've got a shark. I've got a shark there, which is, it's alright, I suppose. There you go. I've got a shark. Hang on, I'm also really... Well, I won't be that bad, Serendip. I probably, when we have kids, I'll be brilliant, I'm sure. And it'll be me that be I'll be the stay-at-home dad as well. My other one, this is pretty rubbish. There's a Eye of Ra with flames. That was like my second tattoo. I don't really like it that much. The eye's quite cool though. But that's my second one. I've got another one which is truly awful. This is truly awful. Hang on. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I can't see it if you're going to see it, but I'll try. You can't really see very well. So there's that one, and then I've got... Oh, and then I've got a snake on my... There you go. A snake on my shoulder and chest. So yeah, there you go. There's my tattoos. I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 5. There you go. No, I do not have any lower ones. However, I am getting a new tattoo on my calf in a couple of weeks' time. I'm getting a Lord of the Rings tattoo in a couple of weeks' time, so that'll be cool. That'll be fun. Bloody expensive though they are. That tattoo on my neck is truly horrible, but I don't have to look at it, so I don't really care. That's the good things about the tattoos on your back. If you can't see it, might as well not exist, right? That's the way I look at it. Did you get hit with lots of puppy pics after last week? After last week's? No, no, I did get a few. I got a few in Discord, but not loads. I don't understand people that get tattoos on their face. Why would anyone, and if someone's got a tattoo on their face in here, why the hell would anyone get a tattoo on their neck or their face? With all due respect, I think it makes you look really, really rough and unemployable. I wouldn't employ someone with tattoos on their neck or face. No chance in hell. Really can't. No chance in hell. Oh man, Nunya, this is why you don't go in the sea, right? Sharks in the sea. Do not go in there. It's dangerous. Lord of the Rings. I can't wait for the new Lord of the Rings Amazon series either. Cannot wait. Really cannot wait. Yeah, good one, you are, Soul. Good one. You are very funny. Yes, yeah, you're right, Oskitsko. Face tattoos are basically a sign saying I am a dickhead. Isn't that right? Yeah, I am a dickhead. I'm probably on steroids. I will probably get angry for no real reason. That is what a face tattoo says to me. Yeah, not. Yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? I don't know what's briminal. What's briminal? I don't know what briminal means. I'm not afraid. Well, no, I wouldn't be. Who's not scared of sharks? No, none of my tattoos. The only tattoo that means anything is Joey. That is the only tattoo. I never get tattoos that mean anything because I'm far too cold-hearted to have anything mean anything to me. So the only tattoo that means anything is Joey. The others are literally for decoration. That's all they are. They are for decoration. So yeah. No, Kevin, on the calves, well, on one calf, should I say? I'm getting Aragorn's sword, Legolas's bow, and Gimli's axe in a sort of a cross shape. It's actually quite cool. So, with all due respect, I think the Maori ones are slightly different because of the culture, because of what they look like, and even then, I still don't like them. I still think it's weird to have a tattoo on your face. But yeah. Hi, Sam from England. Sam from England. I won't say your last name. Hello, mate. Sam lives about 10 minutes away from me. He is one of my employees. That's what he is. He's just a simple employee. Don't forget you're working next Saturday, Sam. Don't forget you're working next Saturday, mate. In the morning and a party. Do not forget. Do not forget. Hi, Victor. How am I today? I hope you have a good day. Good. Victor Cox. Good morning. How are you today? I'm very good, Victor. I am very good. I don't believe in God, so I don't think he'll bless me, if I'm honest. But thank you for the sentiment. Yeah. It's not a good look, is it? It's not a good look. I wouldn't listen to Sam. Sam from England, don't listen to him because he's he just talks nonsense. Honestly, if there's anyone that talks more nonsense, then I'll be amazed. I will be amazed, I promise you. A quick point, if you haven't already clicked the like button, do that now. Do it, do it, do it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I'm amazed no one's not I'm amazed that no one has disliked this. I have 0 dislikes. I will take that all day long. Serendip. Yeah, but I do it and people watch it. That's shame on you for watching me talking nonsense, right? That's your fault. Arrogant and frustrating. I am not arrogant. I'm not arrogant. That's wrong. I'm not arrogant. It's all a performance. It's all an act. That's what it is. You can dislike it if you want. You can dislike. I don't mind if you want to dislike it. Doesn't bother me. Interaction is interaction. What's not to like? Exactly. People like a moaning Englishman, right? No one wants to see someone happy all the time. You know, exactly. No one wants. No one wants. Right? Is it me, or are people that are too happy really annoying? Is that not right? I think so. I think so. And happy people are really annoying. Sam from England, I have found my calling. I have found my calling. They all say that whinging poms are, all they do is whinge, but secretly they like whinging poms. Yeah. Yes, man. Blah. Yes. Yes. I love it. That's all. Honestly, that is all I try and be. Sometimes I say stupid things, but I will admit if I say a stupid thing, if I can be corrected. Thanks, Gwen. I would love. That's all right. I don't mind. I'm playing up to it. Oh, don't bring up that knobhead. Don't bring him up, NCC. Don't want him to infect my chat. Don't want him to. You probably don't even know what I am, but I don't know. Steel fabric. That's probably because I don't want to turn too many people off with my moaning. I could though. I could. Middle lane drivers. Oh, middle lane drivers. Driving up that middle lane. So I drive up right behind them. I flash and I beep. I then undertake them, which is illegal, but, don't tell any policeman about it. And then I pull in front of them and I slow down. Or I beep at them, or I flash them, or I put my hazards on to get them over. And they still carry on driving down the middle lane. Arseholes, a lot of them. Arseholes. Ridiculous. But yeah, I just try and be myself. No point in being anyone different, right? Why would I want to be anyone different? People that don't walk on the left. Right, that is a good one. That is a good one, Serendip. Now, we live in countries where you drive on the left, okay? So, if you're walking down the road, if you drive in a country on the left, right, and you've got people walking down the road, walk on the bloody left side. Walk on the left side. Or what about people that are on the pavement, okay, on the pavement, and they try and walk on their right side, so you have to walk along the traffic, going with the traffic. They should be on the side with the traffic so they can see the incoming traffic coming, if it's a narrow lane. Anyway, I'm going on now. I'm going on. Just some things annoy me. I won't get on a smokers because I know people got upset last time I said about smokers, but that's another point. I won't get onto that. I will have people dislike my video if I do that. That's too far. I've been to Amsterdam once, and it is a nightmare because of all the cyclists trying to cross over the roads, because they have their cycle lanes plus the roads, and then you have to. It's like playing Frogger in real life, isn't it? But worse. You stand on the right on an escalator because the moving people that want to go faster go down on the left. So that makes sense, right? That makes sense. People that take up the entire aisle. It's this what basically annoys you. This is what this. Right. Let's have a few minutes of what annoys you. What stupid thing annoys you the most? I hate those people that merge into the freeway, motorway, doing 50 kilometers an hour. That is really slow. But the traffic on the road merges doing high. Yes, when you're trying to get on the motorway, the traffic's going, say, 70 miles an hour, because we do miles, because that's the proper terminology. Doing 70 miles an hour, but you've got the guy driving on the slipway that is doing like 50, if not less, 40 to 50. And you think, no, you've got to go quicker. Go quicker, and you're right up their arse just to try and speed them up, and they never do speed up. Very annoying. Next. Right. Yes, yes. The person who is, yes, if you're walking on a pavement and it's a narrow pavement, the person that is should be closest to the pavement should be the one that sees the traffic. Exactly. That is safe, right? Yes, on country roads, if you're walking down a country road with no pavements, you should walk towards the traffic so you can see it coming. Yes. Okay. No, but the difference is, some random person, the difference is the left lane is the moving lane, right? Escalators aren't two-way. They're either going up or they're going down. So anyway, sorry. Thank you, NCC. It's absolute pleasure. It's absolute nonsense what I'm doing, but thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it. Keep left. Okay, I'm losing it. Oh, loud eaters. Oh, loud eaters. Katie. Loud eaters are the worst, right? Okay, I'm going to say this, and I hope Charlie isn't on here anymore. Charlie is a loud eater. No, it's not that she's a loud eater. Well, no, she is a loud eater. But it's how she breathes while eating. I have to tell her not to eat until I've put something on the TV ready. Because I have to drown out her breathing while she's eating. Oh, man, it drives me insane. Why do people eat so loudly, but also breathe so loudly while they're eating? It's agonizing. It makes me so angry. It's frustrating. Blair, when you are trying to get by an aisle in the shop and people block it with their trolleys while they talk to another person. Yeah, just inconsiderate, aren't they? Inconsiderate. Sandra, leave us smokers alone. We don't hurt anyone. Though I hate it when my fellow smokers put butts in the ground, put it in a packet or... So, yes, no, I agree. So, sadly, smoker... Right, I will say this quickly. And it's not that I hate smokers. That's not fair. That's not right. And I know I possibly said it in a different video, right? But the problem with smokers are, most of the time, pretty much 99%, if not more, drop their fag butts on the floor, right? At our bowls club on Thursday, none of us smoke. However, other team players do smoke. And we tell them they've got to smoke outside the gate. And there's bins right there, and they still chuck them on the floor. And it's like, you're just rude and inconsiderate. You say it doesn't hurt anyone. Well, when I have smoke blown in my face, not so pleasant. I can't sit outside in a pub because smokers are smoking out there. And I don't want smoke in my face. Not so pleasant. That's all I'm saying on smokers, because my feelings are very strong. Blah, I can't handle it when my husband farts in the kitchen. I have a phobia it affects the food. I don't think it will affect the food. I'm sure it won't. Oh, man. Kevin, I cannot stand mums picking up school kids in big four-wheel drives, stopping in the middle. Yes, exactly. Why is it rich mums have big Range Rovers picking up their kids from school? What is the point? I do as well, Craig. Noises, little noises. Or if you go to the cinema and all you hear is people opening and getting popcorn out. Oh, that's why I sometimes prefer to watch films at home. I don't have to put up with people. Playing FIFA while listening. Annoying things. Players getting upset you aren't negotiating their... We're talking about FIFA. Passive smokers should be taxed. No, they shouldn't. Smokers. Did you hear that smoking over here, there's a proposition that the smoking age is currently... Is it 18? They want to raise it, the smoking age, by 1 year every year. So next year it'll be 19, then 20, 21, etc. That's a great idea. But they make too much tax on smokers, sadly. So I doubt it will happen. Some random person worked with a guy who was worst person ever, brought in lunch every day and dozen hard-boiled eggs, would then heat them up and spend the next 30 minutes slurping them. Who heats up boiled eggs? That's weird. That is really weird. Oh, man. Honestly, I hate the noise. I hate the noise of people eating. Yeah. Hi, Steve. Thanks for joining me, Steve. We're just having a bit of a rant at the moment. Soccer mums. That's such an American term, Cap. That is such an American term. That is weird, isn't it, as well? The amount of people outside hospital that are clearly in hospital that are smoking. It's weird. I'm sorry, I'm catching up on comments. Yeah, we've got loads of big cars, and they're never dirty, so you never know. You know that they've never actually done what they're meant to be doing, i.e. going off-road. Barry, Rob, did you meet the Harkles last weekend? My wife can't stand them. Who the hell are the Harkles? The Markles, I assume you mean, as in Meghan and Harry. No, I didn't. I was busy all weekend last week. But I don't mind them. I think Harry and Meghan are alright. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to increase the smoking age. But sadly, as I said, it brings in too much money from tax, so I can't see it actually happening. Mate, so I remember Big P, you're saying about imagine flying back in the days when smoking in the cabins was allowed. I remember having to be forced to go to social clubs, the working men's clubs, by my mum. And, and my nan's there, granddad's there, and everyone is smoking. Everyone's smoking. And it is horrible because you can't get away. And you're just told, when you complain about the smoke, all you get told is to be quiet. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. And that's possibly partly where my smoking anger and rage comes from. I think that's possibly where it comes from. It's just not nice. Joby says, I can't stand it when people don't say pardon me or excuse me after they burp. I find it quite rude. Well, I should tell you, my dad says bollocks when he burps. Like, as he burps, like, bollocks. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Are we talking about the Queen, are we? We're going for the Queen now? The Queen, I have no real pros and cons to this. I have no real strong or bad feelings. I don't see the point of it, but yeah, well, the Yanks, honestly, they can blow each other's heads off, can't they? They're idiots. Well, this is weird. Another weird conversations. Weird conversations over and over again. It just always happens. I don't understand how we lead to these different discussions. But it's fun. It's exciting. But I need to find a new one. Okay, that's a bit weird. Why would you say what the frog after a fart? That's a bit strange. That is very strange. Odd. I would say my mate Sam in the chat. He loves America. He's obsessed by America. I don't understand why. He loves NFL. He loves basketball, NBA. He loves Philadelphia. He loves all this American stuff, and I don't get it. I don't get it because I don't think I could go to America just in the risk that I get my head blown off by guns. I don't understand the obsession he has with America. And it's not even America because it's United States of America. America is South America as well. I don't get it. I wish you'd explain it to me, and I wish you'd see sense. I've been trying to get him to watch AFL, but he's still on this NFL nonsense. I just don't get it. That's ridiculous. He needs to sort his head out, honestly. And I'm waiting for his response now. When I come to Australia, what do I want to see first? Australia, preferably. Because these rumours that Australia doesn't exist, I need to see Australia first. That would be a good sign. The first thing I want to see is land. Yeah. Thank you, Starhawk. Amazing. You've literally just... First comment. Queen seems nice, but I don't see the point in the monarchy in the modern era. And I'd love if Australia became a republic. Not the US, the system, though. Yeah. I don't see the point in the Queen anymore. Apparently it brings in lots of money, but they also spend a lot of money. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's weird. I don't see the point of the Queen anymore. What do they really do? Nothing. They don't have any politics anymore. That's all given up. They've got to be neutral. Oh, Prince Charles got in. Well, Prince Charles apparently there's stories leaked that he's disgusted by refugees or whatever, immigrants that have come over here and are now getting sent over to Africa. I don't know. Sandra, I don't get him, mate. I don't get him. He's weird, my mate Sam. Serendip, you need to sort yourself out. If you think NFL is the best form of football, you have got issues. You have got issues because NFL, American football, is absolutely dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. You probably was, Craig. You probably was. It's weird. You know, when you go to certain countries, it's like sometimes if you go to countries like Greece and things like that, in the airports, all of the security people have guns. And it's quite intimidating, isn't it? It's really intimidating because you think, well, why have you got a gun? What do you need a gun for? You know, it's nonsense. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why people need to be carrying guns around. You know, what is it? You had the politician over in America after the recent shooting, and and I think Trump did it as well. But he was like, oh well, we need to put more guns. We need people in schools with guns. Oh man, look. There's a saying, right? There's a saying in a playground. If there's one kid hitting another child with a stick, you don't give the other child a stick because they just keep hitting each other. You take the sticks away from them and then they can't hit each other with a stick. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. See you later, Steve. Thank you so much for joining me. It is scary, isn't it? It is scary. I've watched part of it. I have watched part of it, but I'm pretty sure it'll get copyrighted, if I'm honest, if I do a reaction to it. But I do have it in my watch list, the Jim Jeffries the gun sketch, not sketch, is it? The gun thingy. But yeah, I haven't reacted to it. Yeah, it was saying. Yeah, I think it was Cruz. He is clearly an absolute nutter, isn't he? That Cruz is an absolute nutter. Yeah, yeah. Prayers. Let's pray. Pray to God. He'll help everyone, won't he? Bloody idiots. See you later, Kelly. Thanks for joining me, Kelly. Yeah, I might be fine doing it. But it's probably been demonetized and they just put it up anyway. I just think it's weird. It's like when you see police over here that have guns occasionally, and that's very rarely, but it's just scary. It's really scary because you don't know. Sometimes police can be a bit touchy at the best of times, right? They can't take a joke normally, can they? So, yeah. A policeman in Norwegian airport carrying a big gun while dressed as a hipster. What? What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. Guns only escalate the problem. Exactly. I think my children with a stick line says it all, right? I think that says it all. You know, you do not need to carry guns. Guns kill people. And I hate when people say, no, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Oh, do one. Do one. If you don't have the availability of a gun, you're not going to kill someone, are you? Oh, I just can't. Good, Kaz. Good. So am I. So am I. I didn't, Sandra. I didn't see that. So I know there was a gun shop in Winchester where I'm from, but I don't know if it's still around. But they would do shotguns and things, but it's for hunting and it's for things like that. Even hunting, I'm not necessarily agree with. I don't necessarily agree with hunting because it's still violence, isn't it? You know, it's still, yeah, killing life. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It is, but I don't think it is the Winchester. I think it's probably a name of a person, Winchester, rather than the place. Oh, what was it? Who went in? Oh, it was on The Boys. I don't know if anyone's watching The Boys, the Netflix show. I don't know if anyone... Yeah, I don't know if anyone has seen The Boys. It's really, really good about basically like superheroes that are injected with stuff to make them superheroes. But yeah, the guy went into a gun convention, and the kids are buying their first guns and things like that. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. But how it's so real to life that is, because that's clearly what happens in America. Sorry, yeah, spoilers. Spoilers alert. My bad. But it's just insane, right? It's insane. I won't say any more spoilers. Sorry. No time, Sandra. You say you got no time for Netflix. However, you've got time to watch me. That's weird priorities. That is really strange priorities. Well, I appreciate that. I've got a chilled day today, so I don't know if there's another episode. I think there might be episode 4 out, so I might watch that. Hi, Rob. Rob's great name. I bet they do. I bet they have pink guns for girls. We could just be bashing the States now, couldn't we? I don't know. I don't know. It just frustrates me. It just, I don't get people, man. I don't get what goes through people's heads. It's wrong, right? It's so wrong. Oh, excellent. Boys, season 4. The only problem is you then have to wait for season 4. Hey, this is the problem sometimes with the streaming services. Of course we would. Bloody Yanks. Bloody idiots, a lot of them. You are soul. That's fine with me. That's fine. I don't think they have feelings though, so that's fine. Yeah, the problem with these streaming stuff, like Netflix and Amazon Prime, is they normally release all of their content for a series all at once, so you end up binging it. I know with The Boys, they didn't do that. They only released 3 episodes, and then we'll do once a week, I think. But once you finish the series, you then have to wait so long for the next series, and it's so frustrating. Or the amount of times I've finished a series and you think, well, what next? I'm so sad because I really didn't want that to end. And now it has. And yeah. But at least once a week it drags it out a little bit longer, doesn't it? You know, I suppose you get excited for the following week, and you can set that in your diary. You can set that on your in a diary. Dewey G? This isn't a reaction stream, mate. This is just hanging out and chatting with people. I'm not here to do reactions for this. I'm reacting to people's comments. There you go. Well, Netflix apparently losing a lot of money, aren't they? I think Netflix are losing a lot of money, I think, because of their system. Because they do, rather than paying other companies for their TV shows, they Netflix actually made their own TV shows, didn't they? But it's obviously cost them a hell of a lot more money to do it, and they've actually made some really good ones, but they're clearly losing money. Exactly. Now what? What do you do? Well, that's what I'm doing. It's not a reaction video, is it? It's not a reaction stream. I'm just hanging out and chatting because you guys make my channel, so I want to spend time with you guys. It'd be nice if about 13,000 people or 12,000 people were on here, but clearly not all my subscribers want to join me, which is a shame. Yeah, apparently they'll be including ads, won't they? That's just shocking. Why would you pay for something if they're going to have ads in as well? That is ridiculous. I tell you what I find weird. Kevin's just mentioned Disney. Now, when I think of Disney, I think of kids films, kids TV shows. And actually, when you look at Disney, it's got loads of adult programs, adult films on. On Disney, they've got the Pamela Anderson documentary type, whatever it is. Not a documentary, but the movie thing. What is a Pamela Anderson sex tape program doing on a Disney? That makes absolutely no sense. Weird, right? Absolutely weird. Weird. That's all I can say. I don't know. I think Serendip. I think some of the Netflix originals actually have been really, really good. Hi, David. David, obviously you know I'm atheist, but I didn't realise you were Christian. Maybe you should include in one of your sermons. Go watch Rob Reacts. Or go watch Charlie and Rob As We Are. Yeah, include that. Give me a little bit of free promotion. That'd be awesome. Thanks. Please do that. All the promotion I can get, the better. Oh, man. Captain LF rank. I love Doctor Who, Mark. I love Doctor Who. Doctor Who frustrates me because it takes so long to get to the problem, right? Or the problem happens and it takes so long for them to get to the actual problem in Doctor Who. So most Doctor Who episodes are about 50 minutes long. It takes them so long to get to the problem, but it takes them about 2 minutes to solve the problem. And it's like, oh man, you've got to take longer to solve the problem. That is my problem with Doctor Who. The problem is solved far too quick. Far too quick. I can't. Sorry, I can't. I've got to shut you down, guys. I can't talk about religion. I can't do it. I will rant, and I don't want to upset anyone. I can't do it. I don't know. I don't. So Steel Fabric. Yeah, I was honestly so pleased to get the promo, the sponsor from Ridge Wallet. And I actually, look, it's right here. I do use it. This is my wallet of choice. I do use it. It's literally here. But yeah, I was incredibly surprised and pleased to get the sponsorship from Ridge Wallet. I don't know how it's done. I'm sure I'll find out in the next few weeks. I don't know if anyone's bought a Ridge Wallet because of my promo, but they are well worth it. They are well worth it. Ridge.com/RobReacts. Use code RobReacts for 15% off. Sandra, I've done a little bit of dog walking whilst on my vlogs. It's not something I would do. I wouldn't do any dog walking clips or anything on this channel, but on my vlog channel, if you haven't already subscribed, link down below. Charlie and Rob As We Are. I might even put it in the chat. You did, amazing. Ryan, has it arrived yet? Because I'd love to know your thoughts. Because I actually really like it. I really, really like it. Yeah, but Barry, yeah, but you've got to build up to it. You've got to build up to it, right? You've got to build up to the problem, but the problem is when the problem is solved too quickly. That's, you know, can't. It's just got to slow things down, drag it out as long as possible. With an attached handbag. If you, to be fair, I think they might. I don't know if they do girls' ones. They do pink ones. Hang on. Having a look now if Ridge do pink ones. If that's a girl thing. I don't know if you can have girl ones now. If you can say pink is a girl's colour. Someone might get upset and offended. Or they have a Hawaii one. They have a tiki one. They have a flower one. They have a nice flower one that looks a little bit like Kath Kitson. That's quite nice. Aluminium tropical. Ooh. That's quite nice. I like that. Show us what show us what? What am I showing you, Kaz? I don't know what showing you. Dave, no. I have got, hang on, this is it. The amount of cards I've just taken, I won't show you my details. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 cards in there. I've got 8 cards in there, plus money and business cards. Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. What am I showing you? I don't know what I was meant to be showing. What am I showing? I don't know. Goanna, a guy got fired last week for an anti some religion rant just because they didn't have toilet paper in the restaurant loo, just a bucket of water. To be fair, you do need some toilet roll, but a bidet. Get yourself a bidet. Amazing. Just amazing. You know, Kaz, I need to know, what were you telling me to show you? You told me to show you something, but I don't know what you were telling me to show you. I need to know. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, this would take more. This would take more wallets. Hang on, I'm just trying to see. Just saying. That would take more wallets. More cards. Okay, yeah. Well, Ryan, please do let me know what you think when it does arrive. I'm really confused by some questions at the moment. Still no. Speaking of dogs, do you watch Sherpa or Kaiush Jody Boo? I have no idea what that is. Yes. All my notes go in here. I don't know why I'm doing a promotion here, because this isn't a promotion video. I promise this isn't about promotion. This is simply that it was mentioned. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a little hook for cashlet. There you go. Works a treat. It's pretty cool. It means, though, so I deal with a lot of cash. The only problem is when you get coins. But actually what it's meant is when I get coins back as change, they go in my pocket, and then as soon as I get home, they go in the holiday pot. So my holiday pot is filling up quicker now. I've not seen Bluey, no. Yeah, honestly, it's really good. It's not, look, it's not coming out. I have to physically pull it, so no one's going to steal it. No one's going to steal it. It goes back in easy. So, yeah. All right, hang on. Now show the cards. All right, hang on. Hang on. Hi, Tammy. All right, hang on. Let me get this up and I'll show you. Hang on. Stand by. Let me get a screen on. Screen capture. Okay, right. Screen capture. You should be able to see this now. Hopefully. All right. You don't want that because that's you seeing me. There you go. Right. Here's some of them. That's the cheapest one, which is just plain gunmetal. Carbon fiber 3K, whatever that means. Burnt titanium. I like the look of burnt titanium. Yeah, I like the look of that. Normal black. Forged carbon. I've got the titanium gunmetal. Navy. Forged ember. I've got the forged ember. That's what that one looks like. That's quite cool. I really like that. Matte black. Matte olive. Tiki. Raw. Matte cobalt. White. Stonewashed. Oh, that's cool. That stonewashed one's really cool looking. Half dome. That is awesome. That looks like the sea on a beach. The waves on a beach. Rose gold. North Shore. Tropical. That one's quite female looking, I think. Yeah, that one's quite cool looking. They've got a cavity tray. I might actually order that for my coins. Yeah, I might order that. How many coins would it fit in? Well, that would fit about £6 coins. I might have to buy that, actually. Put that in there. That's quite good. The narrows. That looks quite nice. But yeah, I might have to order a cavity tray, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Is that enough for everyone? I think that's enough. Right, that's enough, I think. Only because I'm struggling to see comments. Mate, I love cash. Ryan, I love cash. And it really annoys me when companies are using COVID. Yeah, companies are using COVID to go cashless and go card only, and that makes me so cross because I like having cash. I use card as well, obviously, but I like cash. Yeah, exactly. You know what you're spending. You know what you've got and how much you spend when you use cash. Definitely, definitely. No, not quite. Yeah, I'm seeing what you're thinking now, random person. Sandra, bear in mind I work with dogs all day, every day. Well, not all day, every day, but sometimes they get on your nerves. Naughty little things, right? That is basically what gets advertised everywhere, isn't it? Manscaped, which I also did, which I do use, and Ridge Wallet now, or VPNs. How many VPNs can ask YouTubers to advertise for them? Really don't know, because there's a lot of VPNs out there, isn't there? This is something I'm interested about because I've got to work out what am I going to do. What am I going to do when I come down under in terms of mobile? I think my mobile will work, but it's what do I get a new SIM? I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to contact my current SIM provider and find out what they do when I go to Australia. Find out. Serendip. When are you going to do Raid Shadow Legends? Depends how much they pay me. But it is a dreadful game. I tried it once, and it is an awful game that is nothing like what the advert shows. So probably never. All right. If you see me do Raid Shadow Legends, you either know I've sold out. Yeah, you know I've sold out, basically. Okay. Yeah. The adverts for learning online. What is it? What is it? What is it? I can't think now. What is the online learning one? I'm sure you're going to tell me. You are going to tell me, I'm sure. Rob, exactly. I like cash. You can send it in form of check, bank transfer, or just plain cash in an envelope, and I'll give you my address. I love cash. I don't know. My phone definitely isn't carrier blocked because I bought it straight from OnePlus. I got a OnePlus 10 Pro, and I got it straight from there, so it's not locked or anything. Oh, thanks, you arsehole. I don't know why I would make you laugh. I'm sure I'm the only one that thinks I'm funny, if I'm honest. I don't know anyone else that thinks I'm funny, but I take that. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Thanks. Skillshare. Skillshare. And I have tried Skillshare, thinking it might help my editing skills. It didn't. It didn't. But if you see me advertising Skillshare, then I'm taking it just for the money. All right? Just for the money. Because I do not use it. So, screw it. But it's the same advertising, isn't it? It's the same promotions that you see all over the place. It does a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, sorry you are, soul. Just selling my soul out. Oh. So I can show you, I can tell you something. I will tell you something that I find quite interesting. I always say that there's a promotion coming up. When I did the first Ridge Wallet one, it's very funny because you know exactly the point where I did the promotion because it drops by about 15% viewership. And then as soon as the promotion's done, it goes up by 15%. So literally, it's going along, dip when the promotion, and then back up when it's finished. So people clearly skip it, and that's fine. That's fine. It's just quite funny. It is quite funny. What type of music? See you later, Ashley. Fruit Choc Factory. I am coming for the Fruit Choc Factory. I am coming. What type of music do I like? I like a lot of types of music. My favourite's probably indie music. Sum 41. I love punk rock. Bands like Sum 41. But I will listen to a lot of different types. I listen to Radio 2. So BBC Radio 2. So I do listen to a wide range. I don't like rap and R&B, if that helps. I haven't seen any. Yes, like Squarespace and things like that. You see that a lot, don't you? The advertising for Squarespace. I definitely see that a lot. What did I say? What? I just said something. Sorry, something. My apologies. I don't know. Anyway, I may leave it there. I might try and do things today. Who knows? I may have to film a couple of videos. It's been an absolute pleasure having you guys with me. It's been, just over 2 hours. Awesome chat again. We've gone through lots of random stuff once again. I will do one of these again at some point soon. Awesome to have you guys. What I probably need to do next time is actually plan on things to talk about. But then if I plan on things to talk about, we get a little less randomness, right? But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. Hang on, Ryan, you might want to look at mobile data plans. Your phone will definitely work here, but yeah, I think possibly maybe if I get a month plan, a SIM only plan or something for a month, that would be a good idea, possibly with lots of internet. Thank you, David. Yes, man. Yes. Amazing. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to do... No, I've never heard of TISM. I'm going to do, before everyone leaves, I'm going to do my usual end of speech spiel. Thank you so much for joining me on this stream. It's honestly an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you, Craig. Amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. I will say, well, you've already said hello to Charlie, a lot of you. This is what? Hang on, you guys still talking? Hang on. You need to do this. Will help channel. Don't do a list of topics. Will ruin. Okay, all right. I will just leave it random. That's fine. If you enjoy random discussions where we don't know where it's going to go, absolutely fine with me. I do not have a problem with that at all. Absolutely fine with me. But I will do my random speech at the end. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you want to support me, then you can buy me a coffee. It's like Patreon, but we get a better cut. You can buy some merchandise down below. We've got Pixie merchandise, AFL, rugby, cricket, football merchandise that you can purchase. I take a little cut. You get a product. Join me on my Discord. I love the different suggestions. So if you want to join the Discord server, please do. You can put suggestions of future videos in there that I can react to and take a look and learn from. You guys have been amazing. You guys have been amazing once again. I absolutely love it. I still haven't got a dislike. I can't see. So yeah. Thank you. Have an amazing rest of your bank holiday. I may do a live tomorrow for the AFL. So if anyone is around for the Demons versus Collingwood game, then I'll be here. I'll be up bright and early in the morning. Far too early for me. Yeah, amazing. I did just see, Craig, it popped up on my notifications about Adam Chitty. Their forfeit has just started. Amazing. Thank you. Sleep well. Have a lovely bank holiday. I will be on tomorrow. For me, it'll be about 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what the time that is for you, but that'll be AFL. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye.